5 Japanese legends tied to reality. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Massive Phenomenon. 5. Hanako-san. The story of Hanako-san is one of the most famous legends in Japan. It is said that Hanako-san is the ghost of a young girl who haunts school bathrooms. The story of Hanako-san's origins dates back to the 1950s. According to the legend, Hanako-san was a young girl who died during World War II. She was hiding in the school bathroom during an air raid when a bomb hit the building, killing her instantly. Since then, her ghost has been haunting school bathrooms, waiting for someone to summon her. When she hears them asking if she's there, she'll respond with a ghostly hand or appearance, either as herself or as a lizard that will devour you. The real story occurred during World War II. Many schools, including elementary schools, were used as shelters during air raids. On August 9, 1945, when the atomic bomb was dropped on Nagasaki, many students and teachers were killed in these schools. 4. Tamino's Hell. Tamino's Hell is a poem about a young boy named Tamino who descends into hell. The poem is written in the form of a letter that Tamino is writing to his mother. In the letter, Tamino describes the horrors he encounters in hell, including demonic creatures and a river of blood. The poem gained popularity in the 1980s when it was included in Saijo Yasuo's collection Saken. It has since become a popular urban legend in Japan and around the world, with many people believing that the poem is cursed. There are different versions of the legend surrounding Tamino's Hell, but the most common one is that the poem is cursed and brings misfortune to anyone who reads it aloud. Some people have reported hearing strange noises or seeing ghostly apparitions after reading the poem. Others have experienced illnesses, car crashes, evil presences, or death. 3. The Alice Killings. The Alice Killings is an urban legend that gained widespread attention in Japan in the early 2000s. In the legend, an unknown serial killer maimed its victims between 1999 and 2005, leaving a classic calling card, an actual playing card, and the word Alice written in the victim's blood. Unlike the legend where the murders are never solved, the real-life serial murder case it's based on was committed by Alfredo Galán Sotillo in Spain from 1978 to 2003. Like the urban legend it inspired, Sotillo would leave playing cards as his signature. He would eventually be arrested in 2003 and sentenced to 142 years in prison. Perhaps if his murder spree had lasted as shortly as the legends, he might have gotten away with it as well. 2. Oiwa. The legend of Oiwa, or the Lantern Ghost, is a famous Japanese legend that originated in the early 1800s. It is based on the life of a woman named Oiwa, who was married to a man named Tamiya Iemen. Iemen was a samurai who wanted to leave his wife for the younger, wealthier granddaughter of his neighbor. To get rid of his wife, Iemen plotted with the granddaughter to poison Oiwa with a face cream that would cause her death. The plan failed, however, and instead of dying, she was left disfigured and in agony with a drooping eye and her hair falling out. What happened next varies between each depiction. In one story, Iemen kills her himself. In another, Oiwa accidentally kills herself with a sword after Iemen sends his friend to rape her so he can legally divorce her. Either way, Oiwa dies, and Iemen throws her body in the river and goes to celebrate with his new future wife. Oiwa's ghost continues on to terrorize Iemen, even appearing out of a paper lantern until he goes insane. First, the ghost makes him behead his new wife by making him think his wife was Oiwa on their wedding day, and then by constantly harassing him. While the story of Oiwa is a legend, it is loosely based on real cases. 1. AKA Manto. AKA Manto, also known as the Red Cape, is a chilling and intriguing legend deeply rooted in Japanese folklore. The tale tells of a malevolent spirit that haunts public restrooms, particularly in schools or urban areas. AKA Manto's origins can be traced back to ancient ghost stories and superstitions prevalent in Japan. This urban legend has captivated the imagination of many, leaving a lasting impression on those who dare to explore its dark origins. According to the legend, AKA Manto appears as a mysterious figure in a red cloak or cape, wearing a white mask. The spirit lurks in the last stall of a restroom and asks unsuspecting visitors a fateful question. The question usually revolves around the choice between a red or blue cape. Choosing the red cape often leads to a gruesome fate, while the blue cape supposedly results in a different yet equally terrible outcome. However, there is no safe choice when encountering AKA Manto, as the spirit is said to always claim its victims in one way or another. There have been many variations of the urban legend. The most famous variation tells the story of two police officers investigating the rumors of a strange man lurking in the female bathroom after one of the students heard a strange male voice utter, "Shall we put on the red vest?" The male police officer waited outside, and the female police officer entered the stall and heard the same question from the same man again. Wanting to get it over with, the female police officer exclaimed, "Okay, put it on!" Suddenly, a loud scream was heard, followed by an abrupt thump. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.